Aloha, welcome to my channel. Beloved J here. I am here to bring you a read for all you lovers, soulmates, divine counterparts, sacred unions, twin flames, whatever situation you feel like you find yourself in. We're here to tap into the energies of you and your person, the situation. I like to tap into the collective and spirit and what spirit wants to show us on both sides. Today I'm going to go back to a classic, the Celtic cross. I think that's how you say it. But calling upon the light, the divine creator, Holy Spirit, to bring down the light and create space for us to directly connect to source and receive the guidance that is needed, mostly for those of you who are watching. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. I've already pre-shuffled them, but for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what is resonating with you. We've got the Lovers in the Tower. Surprise something. Surprise choice has been made. Something's going to surprise you. Something maybe crumbling in order to be rebuilt, or some raw new energy manifesting a new beginning here. So for those of you who are returning to my channel, thank you as always for your love and support. I'm truly grateful for your repeated for you to coming back. Words are a little bit hard right now. So all right, I am laughing because the energy is very it's very talkative right now, but trying to channel into a calm way because there's a lot of information. Okay. We're going to start with the present. In the present moment, there is a feeling of closing cycles of betrayal, closing cycles of fear, closing cycles of lies, cheating, self-sabotage, anxieties, like all of these mental conflicts are being closed out at the moment. This is an opportunity, this is like you've been through all of it. You've been through all of that. You've been on both ends. You've been on the receiving end. You've been on the giving end. And it's time to close out those cycles. It's time to stop lying to yourself, to stop self-sabotaging, to stop cheating yourself, to stop betraying yourself, because when you can stop doing it to yourself, then you can stop doing it to other people, and you can stop the manifesting these situations that are bringing in these energies that you've already learned and are ready to grow from. So what is crossing you is the Two of Cups. Which is the challenge. So it's very interesting because here is the Ten of Swords, which is the ultimate betrayal, and then right afterwards the challenge is the Two of Cups, which is the soulmates, lovers, relationship, but it could be just balance and harmony within your own inner self, right? Your own inner masculine and feminine energies. But this could also just be that the challenge between you and your person, okay? And the fact that the Two of Cups is in the challenge is it's just showing that there is a disruption in the connection right now, okay? And maybe it's because of the present moment and these energies of closing out cycles of betrayals, fears, anxiety, lies, self-sabotage, cheating, right? So like if you've experienced that, whether together or in separate, you know, in other relationships, in past relationships, like karmic relationships, and then there's going to be this sense of feeling this challenge within this soulmate connection, or within just, you know, like you finding your own self-love and connection with self, right? Which is maybe the struggle right now. And so this could be a transition moment, but let's keep going. Okay. So, we're going to go into the third card, which is the past. And we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is, you know, this is an energy of, it's a very quick, fast energy, very mental, very logical, very energetic, very clear, very cut, very precise energy and way of being. But this can also be somebody who's very cutting and in and out of your life. So this is the energy I feel that matches this this present energy, right? If you had like a younger, and this doesn't have to be age-wise younger, it could be energetically younger, somebody who's like just a little bit more not as evolved, and you know, and I don't mean that in a way of putting anybody down, but it's just somebody who in and out of your life, really quick and cold and quick to cut you off because they don't really know how to handle emotions, right? And so they're in the fears and the betrayals and the lies and the self-sabotage. This is somebody who self-sabotages, right? Somebody who lies, somebody who cheats, somebody who's in and out, who is very explosive in their energy, but like, you know, when they want something, they really go for it, right? Okay, this is the energy of the past. And this could be the reason why there's a challenge in the connection, right? In the soulmate connection. So it definitely is why you're feeling this energy in the present of closing out the cycles of betrayal, right? And this could be a younger air sign. It could be, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be younger by energy or by age. And then we've got the future, which is like, this is like the short-term future. This is the Six of Wands is the card of victory, right? So this is a victory, public recognition, triumph, success. This is like putting in that work and receiving the recognition for it, the rewards for it. And it being in your future, it may be short term, but this is this is something that's going to be coming towards you within the next few days or weeks. This sense of victory and accomplishment, of public recognition, and it's in relation to this twin flame. I said twin flame, but this soulmate connection, right? Where it may be the challenge in the future days or weeks, you're going to see some kind of victory here. But let's keep going into the above. Above energies are the Three of Blades. Now, this is, the above is a card that is supposed to demonstrate what we want to achieve and our goals, right? What we would like to accomplish and achieve, what we would like to happen, right? But, you know, the Three of Swords is, I don't think anybody wants to happen, but I feel like what it is telling me on an intuition level is wanting to overcome the Three of Swords, right? Which is wanting to overcome the hurt and the grief and the sorrow that maybe possibly happened in the past with this Knight of Swords that caused the feelings of betrayal and, you know, self-sabotage and, right, like having gone through the ringer and like felt all this deep hurt and pain. I feel like your goal is to move beyond that, to move past that, right? So in order to do that, we have to bring it to our attention in the now and present moment. We can't just shove it down and like deny it and like overlook it and not deal with it, right? It's not going to go away. So we're going to go with the below, and this is the Temperance card. Below, this is what is happening in our subconscious. And in the subconscious, there's a want for renewal, a want for a rebirth. This is want for a reconciliation. And this goes for the two of you. And the driving force within yourself in this situation is the fact that you know that there is a deeper bond here. You know, this is two cups, two souls that are being reunited by the divine. And it's like you are aware of this. You are becoming aware of this. And so is your person on a subconscious level, right? Even if it's not conscious yet to the both of you, on a subconscious level, there is this soul recognition that you just know that spirit is going to reunite you and renew the connection, because there's that deep soul bond there. But there has been some hurt, some betrayal, some lies, some cheating, some self-sabotage, some fears, some anxieties in the past. But like we saw, within the next few days or weeks, you're going to see some form of victory. Let's keep going. So the next one is going to be the Advice card, number 7. And the Advice card is the Two of Wands, which is Spirit is saying there are options here. There's two paths here for you, and they're both good. It's not like one's bad and one's good. They're both good. You have two options, two choices, two paths that you can choose to go down, right? And this is about, you know, which approach should you take? Which path should you go down? Should you adopt the approach of helping things along the way, or should you adopt the approach of just sitting back and being patient? This is maybe the two paths that you're being shown at the moment. And the advice is to just trust your spirit on that one. Because like I said, both paths lead towards victory. Both paths lead towards union, reunion, renewal. And then the next card is the External Forces card. So this is what is like causing interference maybe in the connection, outside influences that are beyond your control, things that are beyond your control that may be influencing the connection. And we've got the Four of Swords here, which is the fact that somebody here is retreating. There is an energy of needing to retreat, reflect, rest, rejuvenate, restore, meditate, And it could be both of you doing that. It could be one of you doing that, but there's a need for like, there's a pause, there's a separation, there is a need to be in your own energies, resting, rejuvenating, reflecting, restoring your energy by meditating and doing a lot of self-care. So this could be you or your person or both of you. Excuse me. Hopes and fears. So the next card is our hopes and fears, and what we would obviously like to happen in this connection, right? Like we're trying to manifest our hopes, but we're also giving ourselves the opportunity to see what our fears are here. So Page of Rods, this is, you know, hoping that these new ideas and these new messages that you're maybe receiving from Spirit through your intuition about this victory and this soul connection, and, you know, being patient with it, and having two beautiful paths to choose from, and knowing that there's going to be a victory here. It's like, you're just learning how to trust in that divine connection, in that communication that you're receiving about these new paths, these new adventures, these new ideas, right? But with the fears also, there could be a fear of communicating here. And so there's that tendency to retreat into hermit mode and stay in this energy of reflection and separation. There's a true deep hope and want for communication about these new ideas, these new paths, these new adventures, this new recognition, this literally this want to be publicly recognized together in a soulmate connection, in this reunion, in this renewal. It's like almost like inevitable, but let's see what the outcome is. Based on the current actions, what's the outcome? I breathe deeply because it has, I'm going to take another one on that one. Oh, God. And one more. Okay. Okay. If this person takes action, or whoever is right, I feel like there's there's somebody here who has been very slow to recognize this connection as a soulmate connection. Someone who has in the past rejected this connection. But this same person, whether it be you or your other person, is also in the process of recognizing that you are the soulmate, that you are a spiritual connection, that it's deeper than just lust. It's actually even deeper than just love. It's like this person is, because you are connected at this deeper level, this recognition is like, okay, I cannot reject this anymore. And now there's this, it's like recognition of you being that everlasting love, that this is communication, the Eight of Wands, after a rejection from somebody who took a really long time to recognize that you were the one, that you are that everlasting love. Like, and why? Because this, you know, this person possibly did you really fucking dirty. And in that, you know, something like the connection was obviously torn apart, like something ended. There's separation, but there is still a deep soul bond here that it's like this eternal bond between two souls, right? And because that bond is there, this person thought that, you know, they could just heal from this or walk away from this, you know, especially if they betrayed you and lied to you and cheated on you. This person thought, oh, I can just walk away, no problem. And that was not the case. Through that rejection of theirs, slowly they became to realize how deep and truly they were in love with you. And it's like this recognition, right? The number 8 keeps popping up. There's 2 8s. There's 2 2s. There's 2 8s. There's 2 knights, which are 11s. So 11, 11. We actually have 3 8s on the board because there's the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is about, this is someone who wants to put in effort and invest in themselves and in the connection, right? Like ready to put in the work. And underneath is the Hermit card. You know, self-reflection, spiritual growth. The Fool, the Sun, the Queen of Swords. Okay. So 888 on the board. Might want to look that number up. There's 2 4s on the board, 2 2s, 3 8s, 11 11. There is a deep recognition of a soul bond, of an everlasting love. All right, we're going to keep going with, let's get into some energies of you and your person. So we see that there is future victory and communication in the outcome if actions are taken, right? If we take this pause and this time to reflect, right? And choose the correct path. So this is for your person. Advocate, light attribute, inspires you to put compassion into action. A lot of green here, heart chakra, somebody who inspires you to put compassion into action. So did this person bring out that compassion in you, you know, like this person taught you compassion. Maybe you, it's like you realize how similar you were. Saboteur. Light attributes highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Both green. Look how very much related these cards are. Like they, same colors, foresty, green, heart chakra. The advocate and the saboteur. And I've been mentioning self-sabotage, but these both came out in the light attributes, which is great to see. Yeah, it's like, it's like you both have this very wise outlook in life, like very intelligent, but also very just wise old soul. That's what I'm getting, this old soul vibe. And you guys are, you guys inspire each other to be better is what I'm feeling. Let's get a little bit more. So tell me more about the saboteur. Which is you, I feel like, over here. So it says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So Spirit is telling you to be patient. Once again, the divine's on it. This is your angels are on it, right? Temperance is Sagittarius. You know, your angels are on it. In the original deck, there's an angel on the deck, on the front, on the card, right? This is a major arcana, which is an energy that's not fleeting. It's a dominant energy, and it actually is the only major arcana on the spread. So this is the main energy of the entire spread. This soul union that is being guided by an angel, guided by the divine, guided by your fucking ancestors and your entire spiritual entourage. And Spirit is saying, wait, it's divine time. It's not time yet. Things are still being woven. We're still working on healing this past, right? Because there was clearly some heavy shit that happened here between the two of you. And if you try and force this to come together too soon, you're just gonna cycle into that same energy again. You don't want to have to experience that same old betrayal and bullshit. That has to close out first. And right now, it's still present in your energy. So there's still some energy and work towards lessons, whether it's you or your person or both of you that are presenting this energy right now in the present moment. It's still live and palpitating between the two of you. And that's why this soul connection is being challenged right now. So I feel like there's a need of forgiveness here. Because this is a journey that you guys had to go down. This is a soul lesson. You know, in the end, you will be victorious, but like there needs to be a change in perspective here. And for your person, we pulled Star Keeper. It says Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Look at this card. How beautiful. Maybe your person needs more time in nature, needs time to ground themselves, where I feel like you need like inside time, like maybe like under the stars, nighttime, right? Okay. Let's get into the Leumrian Starseed. I'm going to get more. Just whatever wants to come out, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. There's definitely going to be victory in communication. It's going to be quite surprising. And when it comes in, it's going to be quick and sudden. This communication, whether it be you communicating or you receiving the communication, it's going to come very quick and sudden from your person after it having taken a really long time, like them taking a really long time to reflect on their actions and their behaviors. It's like all of a sudden here comes this like out of fucking nowhere surprise, I have all these feelings for you, I love you deeply. It's like I like in this, okay, and here's why, right? In this separation, like I said, this person was like, oh, they thought that they could just easily walk away. You know, they had other options. They were good, whatever. They didn't need you. This person is realizing that that is not true. They think about you daily, constantly, and it is not true. They cannot live without you. This is what I'm deeply feeling from this person. They cannot live without you. And they're recognizing that. That's why when this communication comes, it's going to come in quick and sudden, because it's like this realization that just drops, boom, out of the sky. I cannot live without you. There's like a song. Is there a song called Everlasting Love? Or if there is, that song is like trying to manifest itself into my brain, but I just can't grasp it. But a song about everlasting love is running in my mind. Okay, Syrian emissaries. Syrian emissaries, it says, number 6, dream for the new earth, time now for a magical life. There's a new magical life manifesting for you in this earth, this new earth. It's not going to be anything connected to this old system of betrayal and lies and cheating and deception and fear. This is literally a rebirth into a new earth with a new magical life and connection with your person. I think right now it's being challenged, but you are about to see a victory here within a few days or weeks, okay? Peace beyond survival. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Oh, this is the lion and the lamb. You know, this is the connection between our own lioness or lion, the beast within us, and the inner child, which is the lamb, right? So let's say a situation in your life appears and it brings out the beast and you get angry and you're like, oh, rawr, I could literally chew someone up. This is a sign that your inner lamb, your inner child is wounded and your beast is trying to protect that inner child, that wounded inner child. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but that beast can sometimes be very ferocious and aggressive and right? And so when we work towards healing our inner child and healing those wounds, then that beast is less aggressive, less angry, less ready to eat somebody. And then the opposite way, let's say something happens to you and you don't have that beast that's like grr, right? But like you're just allowing this abuse to happen and you're not creating the boundary, then that's another form of wounding. But it says peacemaker. There's another 11 here, so 11 is very significant. And there's a 5 and a 6 and a 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay. It says peacemaker through inner peace, resolving ancient splits. Yes, there's something that is very karmic from the past, from the old paradigm, right? That is closing out, that needs to be worked on right now and closed on in order for the action and outcome to align, right? It says 5, attune to nature's signs to find your way. Follow your heart. This is Ellen of the Ways. And there is like this like elvish, beautiful, foresty, what does she have? A magical mushroom in her hand. Oh my gosh. There's so many elements. There's like a deer or a staff in the back. There's this beautiful orb of light with oh my gosh. Anyways, here it is. Here's that beautiful picture. I don't know if you can see the mushroom, the magic mushroom in her hand. There's a magical journey between the two of you. Oh, sovereignty, immunity to hooks. I love seeing that. Right to choose. This is a 1. Manifestations, light language, universal language of oneness, of love. Listen with your heart. Yeah, there is a need to listen to your heart here. I think that you know. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do a few more cards here just to get a little bit more information. There's that Knight of Swords. Yeah, This energy might try and come back in, or it may seem like this could be an Aquarius, an air sign, younger air sign, Temperance. There it is again. Patience. It's like this person, this past person, this Knight of Swords is being taught patience. They're learning how to ride those cycles of their life, the waves, the phases, you know, the different cycles and phases of their lives. They're learning how to ride those waves right now. They're being taught patience. Because I feel like this person wants to come like rushing back in, but they're not ready. They're still holding on to some kind of betrayal energies, hurt, pain, sorrow, fear, anxieties, and it's like that needs to be worked on first. Otherwise, it's going to continue to create this challenge within the connection. Spirit is trying to work with them through this, and in order to bring this these soulmates back into union. And there will be this renewal. It is in divine timing, but first there needs to be this peace made within, and closing out these ancient splits that like literally are from our ancestry, and they're just causing havoc. Yeah, there's illumination here. Something is being illuminated. This partnership, this soul connection, there's like this deep intuition and inner knowing of the connection now. Anything else? There's just a need to be patient, silent for someone. Someone needs to speak and someone needs to be silent. Someone needs to allow someone ooh. Someone needs to allow someone else to speak up. It's like their will. It has to be their will. Whoever needs to speak up about their the expression of this love, of this recognition, is the one that is going to, it's like, fight their fears and bring this victory. Fight their fears. Yeah, fight the fears. Okay. This is like, anything else? Okay. Okay. All right, any last messages from the Twin Flame cards? Compromise. It says mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. Healing, self-care, time out, gentle with yourself and your twin. Yeah, this is what that Four of Swords is, this healing. There's healing. Definitely a healing in the connection. It's like the external forces, like your angels, right? The Temperance card has come up twice. These external forces, your angels, your support system, your star family, they are helping to heal this connection by creating this separation. So you have to trust in the separation being something that is actually really good for you and your person. Okay. Creativity, it says inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within. Something needs to, it's like there's something being created behind the scenes here. And you need to trust in that creation. Your person needs to trust in their creation. Whatever it is, it's creation of this, maybe a letter or a text or an email or a conversation that they want to have, right? The Eight of Wands could be love letter. You know, maybe somebody's writing a love letter but scared to actually send it. This person could be the yin to your yang, the dark to your light. Stay centered in your higher self. It says there's potential here. It says fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. There needs to be a risk here. I feel like maybe some of you are writers, or your person's a writer. You or your person's a writer, maybe creating some kind of writing projects in contemplation. Maybe they're just journaling. Maybe they're writing poetry about you. Maybe they're just, you know, in the process of understanding their own creative journey and writing about it. Could be they're writing a journey about themselves, a book about themselves, about their life. I don't know. Okay. Pause, alone, lessons. You guys are mirroring each other. Inner child healing, lessons, separation and a pause, a sign to step back, waiting for a sign, inaction, calmness. Why? So that you could, it's like heal these lessons, these wounds of abandonment, of feeling lonely, of feeling lost. The divine is within you. This is about connecting with your own inner self, your own, you know, knowing that this soul connection, just because you're not physically together doesn't mean that you aren't spiritually together. That person's always there. You are never alone. You are soul bound. The yin to your yang. You know, the yin can't exist without the yang, and vice versa. Anything else from the twin flames? All right, that's it. There's splintered energy right now. Too many options, unfocused, multitasking. Decide what you really want. Someone feels like home in your arms, or you feel like that about your person. You make them feel warm, cozy, secure. You feel at home with each other. There's expansion, evolution, ascension happening here. It says universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. Spirit is holding on to a mystery here. It says magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Something's about to happen. It's hidden from view. It's causing suspense. It is, it will be victorious. There's something very exciting and surprising headed your way. Surprise, this person has some really deep feelings for you. Surprise, this person knows you're their soulmate. Surprise, they feel like home. Or surprise, oh yeah. Okay. Closing out with some Moonology advice. Surprise. This issue is going to be resolved. There will be victory. There will be surprise, expression of love. You and your person will be following your hearts, and it's going to be very magical what happens. There's a lot of magic in the air. Take time to breathe out, it says. This is literally that healing card and the Four of Swords. Taking time to breathe out and rest, rejuvenate. Prosperity lies ahead. This is about, you know, abundance being received, plans being made. It says, be bold and make the first move. I feel like some of you are going to be like, hell no, I ain't making no first moves. And this is your person who needs to be bold and making the first move. So just take time to breathe out, meditate, reflect. Focus on your own goals and your own prosperity and your abundance, right? Working hard towards that goal, towards building self. And then, yeah, be bold and be patient, or be bold and make the first move. Bring love into the situation. Sometimes we can get caught up in the past and the past hurt and the past betrayals and the past behavior and conditions when, you know, when that's no longer what's happening in the present, right? Or if it is happening in the present, it's like, close that shit out, let it go, invite some new energy in. Look, it's like, bring the love in, okay? Forget about all the hurt, forget about all the pain, forget about all the fucked up shit that happened. Is there still love there? And I'm not talking about toxic love, like you're attached, like, you know, out of fear. But can you find love in this situation? If you cannot, then let it go. If you can, then either be bold and make the first move, or be patient and let your person come to you. A time for healing. You see, there's healing happening in this connection. Spirit has his angels on this healing, on this connection, on the healing of this connection. Trust that in divine timing it is going to be healed. And look at the bigger picture. There is, look at the bigger picture. Something is being healed here. Something is being, you know, like I said, the cycles of betrayal, of lies, of self-sabotage, of anxieties and fears and pain and sorrow, that is all closing out. It is being healed. And it was like that you and this person had those lessons to work with each other, right, as we saw here, so that you could be alone in those energies and realize that the divine lives within you. You both had to experience that. That is both a lesson that you guys had to experience. You know, knowledge and understanding of self, knowledge and an understanding of the situation, looking for the lesson, right? So there had to be this moment of pause and disconnection so that you guys could each heal, find the love, and see the bigger picture, right? Because in that rejection, in that separation, this person realized that they can't live without you. That's maybe the mystery that I just solved. That, sorry, surprise, not a surprise anymore. You're gonna have to act surprised when this person comes in and tell you how they fucking love you, okay? And it's not somebody that is going to come in and treat you like shit and still betray you and lie to you and cheat on you and steal and all that stuff. It's not going to be that. That is cycling out. You are closing out that cycle to invite a real soulmate in. Now, will you take action towards that, towards forgiveness, towards this person having gone into this lesson and having learned through betraying you, possibly cheating on you, possibly lying to you and all that stuff? Can you forgive this person for having gone through that lesson and done all that stuff to you, even though it was what was needed for them to realize that they truly love you? Because like I said, they thought they could walk away and be okay, but that was not the case. All right, so sending you love and light. I am truly grateful for all of you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Until next time, love and light.